Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 15th of May, which is Sunday. So guys, we halfway of May, nearly, roughly. So by now, the Mercury retrograde effects very limited now. You won't feel that fears in you going back, and you had the time to reflect with the people in the past or the people that you leaving. Tomorrow, it's kind of complicated in my opinion because the moon in Scorpio, but it actually opposite to Saturn. Now, the moon is all about intuitions. It's about things unclear. It's about the inner voice. It's something mystical. A Scorpio is also very intuitive. So what does it mean? That means that your higher self, your voices inside your head, your intuition's gonna work very strongly, especially Sunday. So normally you would find yourself moody, a little bit unexplainable way of how you feel. So if you're in that position, then remember what I'm saying now. Now, it opposites Saturn, and Saturn is about disciplines. It's something really strict. It's all about one-way rule of someone doing something. So if you remember about the oracle messages I did yesterday, this is the image of how you think about the moon in Scorpio and Saturn opposite each other. So it's gonna be like the Emperor versus the High Priestess. So the two opposite energies gonna clash with each other. Now, if you're in the situations in the middle of battle to someone, don't do anything or make any move because you need to wait for the energies of the clashes of the energies to be over, which is hopefully Monday. So, you don't have to do anything for a day. So if you understand it, just make use of that time to work on yourself and enjoy what you want, because no one judge you and no one allow or should judge you. Only you judge yourself. Now, the other things about tomorrow is quite interesting. I don't think many astrologers in this world or astronomers, yeah, see this. So Mars is actually in Neptune. Now, Neptune is actually the planet ruling Pisces. So Pisces ruled by Neptune and Jupiter. So Jupiter is forwarding at the moment. So it's allowing you to, Pisces is all about creativity. They are a dreamer. Now, sometimes with Pisces, they see the vision, but they don't have the practical approach toward their dream. That's why they're a dreamer. Now, about Sagittarius, we are also a dreamer, but we have the philosophy. We have the practical approach towards something. Now, when Mars comes in a planet, it resonates that energy, so it amplifies that energy. So you're gonna feel like you a little bit kind of like out of practical solutions to whatever you're trying to solve. Now, so you have to remind yourself about grounding yourself. And how to ground yourself, please check the oracle messages number 2 that I made yesterday in the playlist of the channel. Okay, so that's all I have for you about introductions. And now please enjoy the cards and let's see what the tarot say. Okay, so as usual, we'll check the energies with oracle cards first to see if we can get any messages or hint and clue from the universe. So the first one gonna be the Green Man. So the nature connection source. I've got this card yesterday, I think twice. and it still comes out. Now it's all about you have to ground yourself right now. Don't let you carry away because of the energies of all the planets that I explained in the introduction. It will make you kind of like dreamy, judgy, moody. Depends on how you feel and perceive what's going on around you. So it's kind of like it's not real emotions at the moment. So you have to remind yourself that what you feel right now is not real, and it's only temporary for a minute, and it will be passed very fast. So don't let it to kind of like bring you to the self-destruction mood, because right now the spirits ask you to ground yourself by going out to nature's fresh air, or if you want some sort of like quiet environment around you, so you can detach yourself to all your problems and the people, because sometimes you don't want to communicate with people if your mind is not clear, and that is what you advise to do, and it's really beneficial for those who in need of that peace of mind for now. So it's really a day for you to rest. The second card we have the Oak, the doorway, the strength, the journey. This is interesting because they advise you to rest, because they say that if you listen to the advice, you will see the way out of your situations, of your stagnation at the moment. Whatever you're dealing with, it doesn't matter, because this is all about how you see things on the other side of the portal. So right now you on the outside, it's, let's say the left side is a past, and the future is on the right side. So they ask you to look through that loophole of it's like the keyhole of the door. Okay, if you guys have any comments or questions about what I say, feel free to comment in the comment box, and I will come back to all of you as fast as I can. Okay, so let's come to the tarot card to see what we have. The Ten of Cups. So someone been partying. I think the majority of Sagittarius is gonna be party this week anyway, because the reason why, because I explained in the reading yesterday, it has been predicted already. So I'm not guessing. And why not, to be honest? You only live one, remember you only live once, so make sure that you live it to the full, in a way that you're happy with yourself and happy with the consequences of what you do. Now don't do things that the next day you regret, or that is what for the for someone newly grown up do that, like in their 20s. But if you're not in your 20s, then make sure you enjoy, but with the wisdom you gain in life. So it will allow you to party more in the future, to be honest. Nothing wrong with it. I love partying too. Now the challenge of this is, now after the party, what is the challenge? Is the Nine of Wands. The challenge is how you aware of how to explicit things, so you don't take your trouble or what the trouble that you having right now into your party, because it's a practical mind, a practical way of doing things. You party, okay, it costs money, it costs time, it costs your energy, so why you bring trouble into the party? Because if you do that, you cannot enjoy the full party, right? So if I were in your position, I rather to party and don't worry about, for example, I have no money tomorrow, but I have to be aware of that. So if I don't have money tomorrow, I have to be aware, okay, I can compensate it by not eating or buying food. If you can do that, then yeah, you have the right to party. So that is the challenge of how you aware of your situations. Don't lose yourself or let yourself carried away just because of some sort of, partying mood, because it's not worth it. So that is what the advice is about. The Five of Wands. So you know what? This is what you often question yourself about. Why do you just want the peace of mind and people don't let or leave you alone? This is exactly what is coming in for you. They won't like the idea that you in a safe place, that you enjoy yourself. That's why they will do some sort of move. Texting, phoning, hustling, whatever that you can think of. Threatening, blackmails, just to kind of like torture your mentality. Now, if this happens to you, you have to understand this is just some sort of the final attempts of the evil forces. So the universe sent them to challenge you, to test you, and you are bound to overcome it. So the final exam is always the biggest one, the hardest one, right? So that's exactly why it happens. So if you question why they not let you alone or leave you alone, that's the reason why. Okay, so in the recent past, you have the Seven of Wands. Yes, it is the Seven of Wands. So in the recent past, you try so hard with everything you can to just to confirm your identity, to confirm who you are. So finally, you see through something here. So it's like the clarity you gain in the recent past. Now, it's the 7-1 is all about, if you see the picture, it's like you being awakened. And the people start to kind of like be afraid of the moment that you see through the truth, the clarity of the nature of the problem, of the issue, of the situation. Okay, so what is your mind? Let's see, it's a Five of Swords. I think you kind of like close to the victory with yourself about seeing the truth of what you've been dealing with the Five of Swords. But you feel kind of that sense of you don't know where to turn to. So it's quite similar to the Five of Pentacles, but with more determination. So the Five of Pentacles, you're feeling sorry for yourself and feeling angry with yourself because you don't know why. But the Five of Swords is like you understand why. So it's to me, it's actually the improvement of the energy. So this is really good. Now let's see what coming toward you. It's the moon. I was talking about the moon in Scorpio. Now the moon comes in not to cover your eyes, because most of the time people think, most readers say the moon is, things unclear and all this sort of thing. The moon's coming in is exactly what I'm talking about. It's the moon in Scorpio. So it's trying to double raise your intuitions, because you need that to fight against someone using strength and force. It's like violence, and you choose to be to use the spiritual strength to fight. That's why the moon is coming, right? So it's actually the good thing, not a bad thing at all. Now the next one we have This is amazing. This is a Three of Cups. So you actually enjoying around your loved one, like friends, family, the people that you love, not the dating people or the relationship people. If you remember, I was predicting this since Thursday that you're gonna forget about your date and just enjoy what you enjoy with other people, but not your date. I still remember I say that. So it happens. The next one we have is the Six of Pentacles. You celebrating because you have the reasons to celebrate. It's just not, like your spontaneous mood want to party. So there's some sort of incomes or kind of material payment. I don't know how much it is, but it's kind of like compensated what you made an effort for recently. So it's like a quick turnover from what you invested. So I see this here. Strength card wants to come out. The strength card is what you because you know that you still need that strength to fight or to do what you want to do, the plan that you need. So you're aware of that's a good thing. Now the outcome of this is what gonna be interesting. The Page of Wands. So do you know what? You see finally for yourself the answer, and you made the final call of taking actions onto something with the Page of Wands. Okay, so let's clarify this reading and we will find out anything that we need to know. Right, the first card with the Ten of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about you finally understand yourself. That's why you start to feel that spirit of, partying or celebrating rather than partying. Celebrating the moment that you realize who you truly are. This is really, really deep for the reading. So like you can be happy now on your own. So that fear of being lonely is no longer the fear. So you actually realize that you fear of something that wasn't true in the past. So it's like you celebrate that clarity of yourself in that kind of sense. Now the challenge is the Nine of Wands. So let's see. The Nine of Wands is the Eight of Cups. The challenge is if you really, really can get out of that shadow of yourself. So this is your own shadow. And the Nine of Wands. You look out of the window and your question is why you have to stay inside the flat because the door wasn't locked. So that is the challenge. And I think because you discover that truth, that's why you feel, the need to celebrate the achievement. So it's a sense of achievement that you have. Now, about the conflict that people trying to cause to you, I wonder what it is about. So let's see. The Five of Wands is the Six of Cups. Yeah, obviously. Because you keep thinking about the past, the family, the home, the foundations once you invested in, you built it with other people, and now it's like not even it's like a dream. Even you knew that you went through it, right? It was so real, but now it's just like a dream that never existed. So that is what you're going through right now with this motion. The father, the mother, the the children, anything you can think of. That kind of sense of not regretting, but you just being shocked of what happened. In million years, you would believe it's true, but actually it's true. So we have to, that's why you have to ground yourself to know that you're living in this moment, not yesterday, not tomorrow. You're living right now. So in the recent past with the Seven of Wands, let's see, Seven of Wands is clarified by a Temperance. So yeah, you fought for yourself. You're trying to find that true identity, who you were. So that is what you've been doing. Now with the Five of Swords, the clarity that you gain about the moment is the Nine of Wands. Now you realized why you were the knight, not that person. You thought they were someone comes to help you, or be something, or soulmate. But now looking back, you realize that was you. You encouraged that person to be that who they are nowadays. You saw it, you upset with that with a Five of Swords, but at least you know how to walk away and cut it off. Okay, so what coming toward you is the Moon. Let's see. The Ace of Swords, that's what I was talking about. You gain that clarity and you know why you should cut it off. And the Moon is not something to cover you, as I said earlier. The Moon here is about your intuition, your higher self, your guide, and me, and people around you, friends, family, people that love you dearly. Every little helps. And finally, you gain that moment of truth. That's why you celebrate with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. You realize that you don't need that someone to celebrate with the Queen of Swords, yes. Finally, you say, I'm fine by myself with the Queen of Swords, because you're now ready to drop everything. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about you enjoying what you invest and what you can harvest from your own crop. There's no longer, the Six of Pentacles here. It's a karmic payment to you. So you gain something material-wise, right? I'm not talking about something, because or else you say that I just talk. But I see you gain something material-wise, some sort of payment or anything. But it's money or material. With the Strength card, this is your fear. Let's see why you fear. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, sorry, the Ten of Wands. You not fear, because you kind of like realize that number 10 is about a cycle, an ending and a beginning. So you kind of aware of that. You're just in the process of accepting the truth. So you feel like you're scared, but you're not scared. So it's kind of quite a dilemma, psychology things. But you're getting through it. That's the thing, because the Strength card is in here. Now with the Page of Wands is marvelous energies that I see, because finally you want to drop everything and take actions. You got your own plan now, and it's a Two of Cups. And you know what? If you move forward as what's the Spirit's advice, you're gonna meet your soulmate, the real soulmate of your life, the destiny of your life. Okay guys, so I cannot explain more than what I say. Now 3 cards for advices before I go. Remember, I love you all. I will have all of you. And please donate if you can. The donate button can be found in the description box. Thank you very much. Now 3 cards for advices. We have 1, 2, 3. You know what? It's so straightforward. Don't think. Don't let anything to stop you or fence you. Because the people, the like-minded people, the 3 of Pentacles, is waiting right in front of you. You just need to walk out or climb out of that wall that you built for yourself. And you can see for yourself why I am here and talking to you today. Anyway, thank you very much. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye and have a good weekend.